Don't you just love it when cultures collide in your mouth?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We are about to taste Chinese and German fusion dishes, but first, this portion of today's episode is sponsored by Air Up, the world's first hydration system that flavors plain water through scent.
Now, we all know that Link has no problem staying hydrated, but to be honest, it is difficult for me to drink enough water throughout the day to keep up with him. And if you're also somebody who struggled to get your daily water intake, this product is especially for you. Now, I've been using this thing for a while. The Mythical crew should be able to recite my whole speech about it by now. Look at this thing. All you gotta do is fill it up with water. We did that. Then,
Good work.
you select your pod. Yes, there's a little flavor pod. This is raspberry lemon. And you just put it right here on top. And if you want, now you get some flavor just like that, but if you pull it up just a little bit, it activates the flavor, and then you just drink it.
Good work.
You're drinking water, but you're drinking flavored water, but it's just water, but it tastes flavored. Air Up flavor pods give your totally plain water a new scent, which becomes a fun little trick for your brain to make it feel like you're drinking flavored water.
Yeah, we were both pretty excited when we first learned about this bottle. I mean, a bottle that uses science to make your brain feel like you're experiencing different flavors. We came so close when we did our smell tasting experiment a decade ago.
Well, our smell elevator was just a weird visor. This is a lot better.
That's true.
And the thing about taste is, according to the National Institute on Deafness and Other Communication, about 80% of what we perceive as flavor actually comes from scent. So using that science to give yourself a totally new flavor experience while drinking water is pretty genius.
Get your own Air Up water bottle and see all the different flavors available by clicking the link in the description and use code GMM to save 10% on your purchase today.
And thanks again to Air Up for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Now, Germany is far away.
Yeah.
China, it's far away.
Yeah.
But when you're in the kitchen, both can be right in your mouth. But can they both be in your mouth at the same time?
With a mouth as big as mine? Yes. But with your little mouth, no way.
Which is why the Mythical Kitchen has mashed up those two countries' culinary traditions into groundbreaking fusion dishes for us to try.
It's time for German Chinese versus Chinese German. Jiao, das gut food.
We put today's German Chinese versus Chinese German mashup dishes on our Instagram, and the Mythical Beast voted on which they thought you'd like better. The Mythical Kitchenaires made those dishes, and we're going to see how well the Beast can predict your taste. The Beast will get a point for each round. The majority of them guessed correctly. If they get 3 or more points, you'll have to write a celebratory acrostic poem for them and Good Mythical more. But if they don't, the Beast will have to go to our Instagram, find the photo of you guys holding an Einstein figurine, and they must comment, "That's a German, and I suckle on vermin."
Oh.
Now for your first
Suckle
matchup in
on
front of you, we have curry ketchup soup dumplings versus General Tso's bratwurst.
This is some weird stuff, man. I don't know what if I was voting.
Well, you're not voting, you had to eat.
I don't know what I would vote for, you know?
Trev,
Yeah.
how'd you get the stuff in these dumplings?
So curry ketchup, it's a pretty popular condiment in Germany. It's what it sounds like. It's ketchup with curry powder in it. And it's used in a dish called currywurst a lot, but I used it to make curry ketchup pork, which I basically took a lot of ground pork and spiced it with curry and ketchup and then made a gelatinized curry ketchup pork broth that is in there as well.
That is an unexpected flavor jumping out of a
Would you know that?
dumpling.
Well, it's really good. I don't know if I don't know if I would know I was eating something that wasn't just a really good dumpling. I don't know how much I think while I'm eating.
When you're dumpling.
When I'm dumpling, I don't think very much. I'm usually just on my phone.
Why are you on your phone?
When I'm dumpling.
Like he's on
Oh.
the toilet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trevor.
You should be here every day to explain his dumb jokes.
I thought it was good.
That was, yeah, Trevor liked that one. Because we talked about it ahead of time.
Yeah, but when he told us what it was, I could definitely taste
I could taste it for sure.
the mustard,
No mustard.
The
It's ketchup.
ketchup, the ketchup in it. Yeah,
It's super
maybe
good.
some mustard.
But General So, we didn't know how to say this growing up. We said sow.
To sell.
I think I said that. Is that wrong?
Well, I don't know how did you say it?
General Tso.
How do you say it?
Did you say the T too? Sow?
Tso. Yeah.
I don't know how you
And then
say
it was
it.
a little guttural, like go down real low.
Then I started saying so.
That's the way I've said it, but now you've got me questioning things.
I was told that it wasn't a dish in China. It was invented it was an American Chinese thing. But I don't know anything about anything, Trevor, so I just make things up.
Well, there is some history behind it. I think it
You just don't know it.
I don't know it. I don't know it.
I don't know. This is really good too.
I think these are better.
I know. I really like a dumpling. Man, I could see this being that right there. If I just try to get inside of it, take a dump on us. I could see this being served there. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
That was before your time, Turbo. We were making jokes that you would have loved before you were born.
But we did say dumpling. We went all the way. We didn't say take a dump on us. We said,
I said take a dumpling on us.
no,
didn't I?
you just said take a dump on us.
Oh. Yeah, I've never said that in
You can't
public.
take the ling off a dumpling. Don't take the ling off a dumpling.
That's another name. That's a spin-off restaurant.
We don't
when
take
you
the
and
lings
I,
off our dumplings.
Yeah, when you and I break up and we have a different dumpling sauce.
Inevitably. Yeah, this one's easy for us right here. There's no controversy. We like the dump.
It just
lings
tastes better.
71% of the Mythical Beasts thought that you would like the General So-Sal's bratwurst
I
better.
understand.
It has a lot of words that
I
sound
do
enticing.
understand.
It seems like a great marketing thing.
But there's nothing like a good dumpling on us.
Next up, we have sweet and sauerkraut soup versus Szechuan beer cheese soup.
Oh.
Sweet and sour kraut. Let's start over there.
How'd you kraut this up?
So I started with velveted speck, which speck is like a fatty German bacon, and then I marinated it in a cornstarch mixture.
Okay. What's the white dollop?
The white dollop is sesame creme fraiche.
Oh.
Yeah, and so then it's a sweet and sour soup base that I've added a lot of sauerkraut to, and then marjoram and
I've made a mess.
some other spices, fun stuff.
Wow. Sauerkraut with this flavor profile?
It is sour.
Man, I love sauerkraut.
I was not ready for that.
This is not necessarily going to be a crowd pleaser. What's the spicy part in this?
The sweet and sour.
The sweet and sour, yeah. So it's got that sour meets the sauerkraut.
Yeah.
I think you've done a good thing. It's just sometimes I don't like good things.
That's okay.
Over here, what is this typically? And then how has it changed?
Oh, you haven't had it like a beer
typically-
cheese.
Like a beer
it's-
cheese soup?
Yeah, you start with like a base of like a chicken broth, and then you add a German beer to it. You add cream. You make it a thick, like chowdery type of soup. Add a bunch of cheese. And so I've used a Chinese beer, Tsingtao, and I've added tea smoked bacon and a bunch of Sichuan peppercorns, 3 different kinds, and then there's also some chopped up Sichuan peppercorns on
It's
top.
very.
These are both very challenging.
I know they're. Yeah, they're
Like they're confusing.
they're not broadly appealing.
Well, it's strange because
Very
you've
peppercorny.
taken
I like that.
you've taken, which is was the task, which is what makes it interesting. You've taken things that make these cuisines sort of what set them apart, and you've taken the things that set them apart and brought them together in a way
Yes.
that, like, I've never. When we've done these episodes before, you end up with this flavor combination that might be there's a point of reference for it. Neither one of these have a point of reference. They're like completely unique dishes. No one else is doing this. I'm like, putting that Szechuan, those peppercorns with the cheese?
Is your tongue getting a little numb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird.
So in that region, they put these peppercorns in there because it tends to be so spicy. The food is so spicy that they want to deaden your tongue when you eat the spicy food.
I like a nice peppercorn. That is a thick cheese, man. Woo! And now when I breathe, there's a numbing, chilling effect. Wow.
Did you go back to this one after that one?
I'm afraid to.
Because I think you're going to really like this when you go back to it.
Oh, you think? You're voting for that? It is better after eating the peppercorns. That just means I can't taste it as much, right? I'm voting for this one, man. I mean, you seem to make them a tie.
Okay. Well, no, I didn't make him a tie. Trevor's going to have to tie break them. He's tasted both of them.
Yeah, which one do you like better? It's
I
fine.
like this. And
I'm voting here. Rhett's voting here.
I like the beer cheese soup a
Okay.
lot.
All right.
Okay, Trevor's with me. So, listen, here's the thing. you have to get this one and the next one's right in order to not lose this one. If you do lose this, it's 3 times in a row, and we're starting to question.
Yeah, how well do you know us? I mean, like, we feel distant.
I mean, this was a hard one, though.
76% of the Mythical Beasts thought you'd like the Sichuan beer cheese
Yeah,
soup better.
Right. This is it's a cheese soup.
Right, yeah.
Right. So Trevor helped you out.
Next up, we have congee fried schnitzel and blutwurst fried rice.
Blutwurst?
Dang, a schnitzel? That's kanji?
So congee is like a congee fried chicken?
Congee is like a Chinese rice pudding where you take a bunch
really?
of rice and you boil it in way too much water until it becomes a paste. So I marinated some pork steaks in chili oil, garlic, ginger, scallion, fish sauce, marinated them, and then made congee and coated it and fried it.
Man,
And it's pork, not chicken.
Correct.
this is one of those where the flavor combo is really, really working. There's nothing confusing about it at all. It tastes like a really good fried pork chop.
Oh,
With
But a little different.
a little bit.
Peppercorns. Mm-hmm. No, I think that's from the last round.
there's chili oil, so there's Laogan Ma in there.
Dang, Trevor.
I ain't never gonna hate on a fried pork chop, man.
Okay. Now this is a little interesting looking over
I
here.
was scared because I thought she said blood, and it is red.
Yeah, so blutwurst is a German blood sausage. So what I've done is I've taken actual pork blood and
Oh, you did?
steamed rice in pork blood and water.
But that doesn't always make it bad if it's because I'll eat a blood sausage. I just don't like congealed blood.
Yeah, and then there's I fried it with allspice, thyme, soy sauce, pork fat, and then I also cut up German blutwurst in there. Yeah,
I just
with some
don't-
green onions.
You shouldn't have told me any of that before I ate it.
Tastes a little like Christmas.
Christmas?
What? There's cloves in there?
Oh, I thought you were making a joke because it's red and green.
Maybe I just taste Christmas when I see red.
I taste a little bit of blood because you kept saying the word blood, and Stevie
Blood.
said blood. And I
Blood.
was like, blood? And she was like, blut. And I was like, okay. And then you're like, blood.
Eat some of this and get it out of your
Yeah.
system.
I just got to go back to this, which we are clearly voting for, even though
That's so good.
Rhett thought this was okay.
75% of the Mythical Beasts thought you'd like the congee fried schnitzel better.
Of course. Of
We're
course.
still in this.
You do know us.
Maybe we made it easy for you.
And for dessert, we've got pumpernickel fortune cookies versus red bean strudel.
Oh.
Pumpernickel. What's this sauce, homie?
Well, hold on. You got your little fortune. Okay, what is it, Trevor?
It's just chocolate pecans and coconut.
Oh, okay.
Simple.
How could this be bad? It can't be.
Thank you for having faith in me.
Okay. A dream you have will come true. Chin-related dreams are ineligible.
Oh, I think that one might be for you. I think this
What?
one might be for me, and that one's for you.
Others take notice of your wonderful radiance, but your hair, glasses, and general demeanor distracts them. Who? Others take notice of your wonderful
General
radiance.
demeanor. What is it about Link?
But others do take note of my wonderful radiance.
This is general demeanor.
I'm gonna try a little bit of this with sans dip.
What makes this German?
Pumpernickel.
The pumpernickel, yes.
Because it has the word nickel in it, I've always thought pumpernickel was kind of coin tasting. Like it has a metallicness to it. Am I wrong?
I think so.
Ooh, that's
But I
good.
don't know.
That is good. And then a little bit of this.
That's a little German chocolate cake kind of reference there with the coconut.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's chocolate.
Now, there's a third one here. Oh, others take notice of your wonderful radiance, but your hair, glasses, and general demeanor distracts them. So,
They wanted to make sure
Yeah,
I
just
got
in
that
case.
one.
yeah. Just in case. Okay, now over here.
A toaster strudel.
Did you say red bean?
Yes.
Oh, I love a red bean dessert.
In a strudel?
Is there apple in there as well?
Yeah, so I made a classic German strudel dough, but I did add red bean into the dough.
That's
and
pretty.
then thank you. And then I cooked down apples in red bean with sugar and cinnamon and some lemon juice.
This is a tough round. It could go either way. They're both excellent. Are you gonna have to shame yourself on the internet, or are you gonna get an acrostic?
I have a very
That's good.
mild preference for this one. If you agree, we're good. If you have a stronger preference for this one, then we can go here because I like both of them.
I'm trying to decide which one has more of the other thing in it. Like, I guess it's the
red beanness.
Pumpernickel doesn't come through as much as
That red bean sort of blandness, which is why I like red bean. You know, it's like it makes you, it's a different experience with the dessert. It's really interesting to have that put into a strudel.
yeah.
But we got good fortunes. I mean, you and your general demeanor.
I know we got really good
We're
fortunes,
thrown under the bus.
and I've never seen a fortune cookie look quite like this. I don't know. I find myself going back to this. Let's do it. This had to be close.
61% of the Mythical Beasts thought you would like the pumpernickel fortune cookies better.
Dang, y'all.
Wrong again.
All right, we're gonna post it on our Instagram. You have to comment, that's a German, and I suckle on vermin
So embarrassing.
to the Einstein bobblehead photo.
Thanks
So,
for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Jeffrey,
I'm Christina,
and we're from Augusta, Georgia.
and we're here at Lake Eibsee in Germany, where we just got married.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Oh, they're gonna have some schnitzel later.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Click top link to watch us learn German slang and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. Congrats to this year's Golden Tea of Mythicality winners.
Austin R. from Kansas City, Missouri.
Kelsey P. from Fresno, California.
And Vaylee D. from South Point, Ohio.